I want to show you my never before seen workouts that are helping men over 50 all around the world lose astonishing amounts of fat. How? By stimulating the body's natural production of T, which leads to rapid fat loss and new lean muscle. And the best part is, it doesn't require traditional cardio or long hours in the gym. Most workouts are about 30 minutes and can be done in the comfort of your own home. Let me show you how the system works. There are two ways to lose weight and build muscle. The first is how you did it in your 20s and your 30s. Radically cut calories, horrible cardio sessions, and long hours in the gym. But that's not going to work at our age. Traditional workouts and excessive cardio cause a spike in cortisol, which is your stress hormone. High cortisol lowers your T levels, which in turn cause you to put on fat and lose muscle. When you're in your 20s and your 30s, cortisol has a much smaller impact because your body naturally produces far more T, and high T levels prevent you from storing fat and also make building lean muscle really easy. But as we age, our bodies naturally can't produce enough T to overcome the spikes in cortisol that occur in the old way of working out. So after 40, you have to lose weight and build muscle differently. The system I use is called metabolic strength conditioning. It's a science-based at-home workout system that doesn't cause the body to release excess cortisol. And this means you won't generate extra estrogen and fat. In fact, my program stimulates your natural production of T, which builds lean muscle and melts unwanted fat. Hi, my name is Mark McKillier, or as my friends call me, the Ripped Grandpa. I'm a former engineer who wanted to get back the physique I had in my 20s. I first learned about metabolic strength conditioning from research published in the National Library of Medicine. The studies showed that these new types of workouts prompt your body to burn fat and to build muscle at the same time. And another side benefit is there's no traditional cardio like running, so your body doesn't release too much cortisol. And normal cortisol levels mean your T levels stay steady. As we all know, more T causes faster muscle growth. And it's this increased muscle growth that sends signals to your brain to ramp up T production, which helps create even more lean muscle and fat loss. So your body will burn fat more efficiently like it did when you were younger. It's the perfect system for men over 45 whose T levels have started to decline with age. Just a few months after trying the system, I transformed my physique from an engineer with a dad bod into the ripped grandpa you see today. Not only that, but I got more energy, my drive increased, and I found a renewed confidence. After my transformation, I started training a few friends my age to use metabolic strength conditioning. But I quickly realized I would never be able to help hundreds of thousands of men around the world unless I created a formal workout and nutrition plan and put it online. Since its release, Fit After 50 has become the #1 online program for men over 45 and has been used by over 100,000 men worldwide. Men like Darren, who is in better shape at 47 than he was at 27. Look at Kirk, who did it at 46. Even Eddie started seeing muscle definition at 75. Let me walk you through the program by looking at the journey of one of my favorite students named John, who at the age of 60 lost over 50 pounds and started growing lean muscle. Fit After 50 has 3 distinct phases, which John followed precisely to overcome his low T levels and ignite muscle growth. In phase 1, Fit After 50 uses metabolic strength conditioning that helped John melt away fat. The average workouts lasted about 28 minutes and were done from the comfort of his own home. Fit After 50 is designed to prevent cortisol and produce what is called the EPOC effect. That's often referred to as the afterburn effect. This EPOC effect increases your resting metabolic rate for many hours after your workout is ended, meaning you burn more fat even while your body is at rest. As we lose fat, our bodies produce less estrogen and more T, which leads to even more fat loss. It's a self-reinforcing upward spiral of more and more fat loss. For John, phase 1 lasted around 2 months and he lost over 30 pounds of fat. Then John decided to move on to phase 2, where the program adds strength training to the routines for more muscle growth. Phase 2 is designed to stimulate sensory cells in the muscle fibers, which in turn send signals to the brain to increase production of T. And it was this higher level of T in John's bloodstream that allowed his body to function more like it did when he was in his 20s. Finally, John started phase 3, which we call the sculpt phase. Once again, the routines are all new, but still done entirely from home with nothing more than dumbbells and bands. Phase 3 is where John's muscles really started to pop, showing definition in his arms and shoulders and lines in his abs. He reported he was sleeping better and had increased energy during the day, and his confidence was through the roof. You have been told your whole life that men our age can't get into shape. We can't build muscle and we can't lose fat. But my students and I have proven that's a lie. You just need a science-based system that prevents excess cortisol production and simultaneously boosts natural T levels. Then combine the system with a simple nutrition plan and you can get in better shape than when you were in your 20s and 30s. And to prove it to you, I'm going to let you try metabolic strength conditioning for yourself. Right now, you can try Fit After 50 risk-free by clicking the link below. Once there, I will walk you through step-by-step how to get started. This offer is only available through this video, so don't procrastinate because once the video is over, the offer is gone. So click the link below, get started risk-free, and I'll see you on the inside.